I I suppose it's just the two of us then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here my whole life for you two to arrive. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back after our adventure is over, and then I can bake you a yummy cake. Uh, Chris, perhaps we should save the world first. It seems a bit important. Come to think of it, how did Lancer get up there? Suppose he rode his bike up the side of a cliff? Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Okay, get ready, Chris. Right, so you already fought Lancer, didn't you? I was so excited to teach you. Absolutely blunt, but just in case you forgot anything, here, I made a manual for you and Susie. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So, please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. That's defending, Chris. You'll recover TP and take less damage. I'll tell you about defending, but you should learn to attack first, though. Gee, Chris, you sure are good at defending. I'm not attacking you, though, so no need to defend. Chris, there are no bullets and you can't use TP, so maybe you could stop defending? Great job, Chris! You're natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Let's try fighting. Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Good job, Chris. Chris, you did it! I was really just about at my limit. Okay, next let's try defending. Simply press, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain it next. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now, if I use my pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully. If you had hit the enemy, it would be tired now. In that case, we use my pacify spell on it. Oh, Chris, you found an item? I figured items are self-explanatory, so let's skip over them for now, okay? You really want to learn about items, Chris? Oh, okay, I'll teach you. You use them and something happens. Is that sufficient? Yes, that item is very pretty, isn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Chris. Chris, we can find lots more items on our journey, which will continue after this tutorial. Chris, please ask me to do a spell. Do you know what a spell is, Chris? Can humans not even ask people to use them? Chris, what if you just give me a hand sign? Great, Chris. A healing spell works too. Aw, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, he can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight. How caring, Chris. That's great, Chris. Just one hug is enough, though. Chris, you don't need to hug it anymore. Chris, you'd rather hug it out than fight? You know what? That's fine. We don't need to fight. Okay, let's try defending. Chris, I don't think this is what you're supposed to be doing, but Chris, are you trying to ask me to give you a tutorial on hugging? I mean, I've never hugged anyone before. Besides, but I mean to test it out, so I don't know anything about it. Sorry. Oh, I suppose you are the one teaching me. Let's spare. Remember when you hugged the dummy? Because of that, its name turned yellow. Now, by using the spare command, you can win. Chris, don't worry about that command yet. You're really merciful, aren't you, Chris? Chris, you are aware it's just a dummy, right? Since you spared the enemy after acting, you would have won in a real battle. But don't you want to learn other things first? I see. Then perhaps we can just end here. You know how to win peacefully, so that's good enough for me.